Hello, welcome to your final video for this section. We're going to do one more example like we saw in the last video. We already talked about the Pythagorean theorem in the last video, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into the problem. So we know that the sine of theta equals 24 over 25. What are the other trigonometric ratios for theta? So remember, if you use SOHCAHTOA, you have SOH, C, AH, and TOA, SOHCAHTOA. So if we have sine of theta, do it up here, equals 24 over 25. We know sine is OH, so that's opposite over hypotenuse. And if we go ahead and label our triangle, we're using theta as our angle. So opposite theta, you have this side here. This is going to be our opposite. And then your hypotenuse is going to be the side across from your right angle. So this is going to be your hypotenuse. And we can plug in our numbers. I know my hypotenuse is 25 because that's on the bottom of my fraction. And I knew that the opposite is 24 because that's on the top of my fraction. So we're trying to find that other missing side. In order to do that, we're going to have to use the Pythagorean theorem. Remember, that's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Remember, c is going to be the side across from your right angle, which we already found. It's your hypotenuse. So this is c. And then your other two sides are going to be a and b. So let's call this one a, and let's call this one b. And we're searching for a. So we're going to go ahead and plug in all of our information. We have a squared plus b squared equals, I don't know why I just rewrote the formula, but I guess I'll write it in different colors, just so you can see. C squared. My a squared will say, we actually have some values. B squared is 24 squared. And then c is 25. We're going to go ahead and simplify this. So I'm going to start by squaring 24. 24 squared gives me 576. Right now I have a squared plus 576 equals 25 squared, which is 625. At this point, we need to get a squared by itself, so I'm going to subtract 576 for both sides. When we do that, we get a squared equals 625 minus 576, 49. And remember, these 576 canceled. We're going to take the square root of a squared and 49, and we get a equals 7. So this side length is going to be 7, and again, this was our adjacent side. From here, we're just going to plug everything into our formula. So we have sine of theta. Again, sine goes with OH, so it's opposite. Let's make this color. Opposite over hypotenuse. My opposite side is 24. My hypotenuse is 25. That's a good sign because that's what it was up here, so we know we did it right. We're going to flip those to get cosecant, and when I flip them, I get 27 over 24. For cosine, we're using CAH. A is adjacent, H is hypotenuse. So my adjacent side is 7, my hypotenuse is 25. Again, we can flip those. When we do that, we get our secant equals 25 over 7. And then my last one, tangent, OA. So O is opposite, A is adjacent. My opposite side is 24. My adjacent side is 7. We're going to go ahead and flip those. And when we do that, we get 7 over 24. So those are your trigonometric ratios for theta for this problem. All right, thank you for watching, and thanks you for all of your hard work this week.